So I was scrolling on Instagram when I was taking a shit when Instagram decides it'd be funny to suggest to me an account of a girl. Now, this wasn't your ordinary fucking girl because this girl was the one I had like the biggest crush over when I was 16. Matter of fact, crush would be an understatement. I had a fucking obsession with this girl because back when I was 16, I was a fucking grade A bitch. And I didn't know anything about the social Chad way of dating. I only followed society's way of dating. But, anyways, since I haven't seen her in a while, I click her Instagram and it's private. But I don't know what happened, but like my internet glitches out or something. But I'm able to see her tagged photos when if a girl is if an account is private, you're not supposed to be able to see that. So I think my internet glitched out or something happened, and I was able to see her tagged pictures. So I click on them, and it's just all of her in this party and that party with this girl with that girl. Fucking bro, she had been around town, right? And it really, after seeing all this shit, it really made me think of the saying, like, bro, the girl you have a crush on, right? Wherever that girl is, like in your school, in the gym, at the work, wherever this girl is that you have a crush on, she is gargling someone's nuts. So why not yours, right? Because when I was 16, I wanted to get this girl, but I was a grade A bitch. I was following society's script on how to navigate my dating life by basically fucking pretending to be her friend, caring about her, not sexualizing her, not stating my intentions, and just playing the safe, long game of just acting like her friend. And then maybe one day she'll come to her senses and she'll realize how good of an option I was. That's the game that I was playing. So every time I did see her in one of my classes and I tried to speak to her, that was very rare because I was fucking completely scared. But the times I did talk to her, I never stated my intentions and I played exactly society's script. Now, fast forward a couple months of me obsessing about this girl, wondering what I should say, wondering how I should ask her out, wondering all this shit, waiting for the perfect moment. 6 months of doing all this shit, cuddling my pillow at night, thinking about her, fucking having dreams about her, journaling about her. Yeah, I was a grade A fucking faggot when I was 16. So I swung the other way. I'm so glad I did. But after doing all that shit, one day as I was walking home back from school, I see her with the dude. I think, oh, probably her brother, her friend, whatever. The following day at school, I see them again and they're holding hands. Now, after fucking 6 months of obsessing over this one girl and fantasizing her and fucking doing all this shit, even though she never rejected me, even though nothing happened, bro, that fucking broke my heart because I had built such a high level of emotional investment to this girl, and here she was with a boyfriend. And the worst part is, I actually knew the dude as well. So for a long time, I really disliked the dude, but after a while, like after I got better at getting at girls and fucking learning about dating and seduction, now like I have him on Instagram, we're pretty cool. But for a long period of time, I fucking hated this dude. And the point I'm trying to bring up on all this shit is there's two categories that a girl can place you in. Number one is the guy she wants to fuck, and number two is the guy that she doesn't want to fuck, right? You're either her boyfriend or your girlfriend. Since I was using society's script on how to get this girl, I was in the category of like a girlfriend. I wasn't the dude she wanted to fuck. This other guy was, I wasn't. And whoever crush you have, whatever crush you have right now, whoever girl you're attracted to, what I want you to do is please, 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 always be in the category of the guy that she actually wants to fuck rather than the guy who she'll just let's be friends. Because listen, the girl you have a crush on is gargling someone's nuts. Okay? Why not yours? Right? Why not yours? And the point I'm trying to make is just fucking let your intentions known. I wasted fucking 6 months fantasizing over this one girl when I was 16 and fucking cuddling my pillows and fucking journaling about her just for her to go off with some other guy. Like, I don't want you to experience the same pain as I did because that shit fucking hurt, you know? I'm glad this happened to me because I swung the, like, bro, all the extreme shit. Now I'm on the other side of the extreme. Now it's like too easy, right? But I don't want you to make the same mistake as me and fucking use society's script of getting girls and just playing it safe and waiting for the perfect opportunity and doing all this bullshit. Soon as you see a girl that you are attracted to, go make your intentions known. And the easiest way to do that is with a compliment. Just fucking compliment her. Let her know that you're attracted to her. A lot of people will be like, oh, you never compliment a girl. Oh, always be indirect. Always do this. Listen. When you give a compliment, it just makes it so easy. It frames the whole dynamic in a good way that you want to fuck her. So, in order to get placed into this category of guys she wants to fuck rather than guys who she'll just like string along, you need to state your intentions. And guess what? You're still going to get rejected either way. Like, think about it. If you are this guy that she wants to be friends with, she's going to hit you with a let's just be friends rejection. If you're the guy who she wants to fuck, but she's not interested, she'll just say, oh, I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend. So either way, you're going to get rejected. Why not get rejected in a way that saves your dignity? You know? And before you think, oh, but my crush, she's special. You know, she never does this. She's the most purest, the most non-sexual being ever. Before you say all that, does that really help you? You know, does that belief really fucking help you? Because if you saw this girl, the girl that I used to have a crush on when I was 16, you would think that she's like this good girl. Okay, I wasn't like fucking. I wasn't attracted to hoes back then. Now I am, but back then I wasn't. You know. So if you saw this girl, you would think, what the fuck? Like, she looks like the epitome of like a good girl, you know, soft spoken, high pitched voice, sounds very feminine, petite. Like, you would not think this girl was out here fucking being a complete degenerate. But appearances lie. You know, her marketing is the one of that she doesn't do that, but she actually does. So even if the girl that you have a crush on right now or the girl you're attracted to seems like the type of girl who isn't that sexual, who isn't that type of girl who enjoys those sexual acts and isn't fucking horny. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Fuck. Yes, she is. Those girls are the most dangerous ones because at least a hoe, like you can say, all right, she's a hoe. You can give her a hoe treatment. But it's the girls who are like chameleons who have the marketing of like a good girl, but their behavior is a fucking hoe, right? Those are the girls that you really have to watch out for. And the best rule of thumb is just treat every girl as she's like a hoe. So sexualize her, you know? Like, have this belief that she's fucking someone else, so why not you? You know? When you have this belief, you will automatically get put into this category. Like, all your behaviors will lead you to get put into this category of guy she wants to fuck. Because if you know she's sexual, you'll be sexual as well. You'll fucking look at her like a piece of meat and give her a fucking sexy compliment, right? Whereas if you think that, oh no, that girl doesn't do none of that shit, that girl is so pure. If you do all that, you would get categorized into the place of guys she has nothing to do with, just like me when I was 16. Since I fucking played her friend, I didn't sexualize her because, oh no, she doesn't do that. Yes, she did. Yes, she fucking did, just not with me. Right? That's this big saying. She'll do that for another guy, just not with you because you're not the type of guy in that category she is comfortable with doing that with. So, really think about this saying. The crush you have right now is gargling someone's nuts. Why not yours? I know it's a little bit vulgar. I know it's a little bit descriptive, but I'm telling you, you having this belief that every girl is sexual is actually going to serve you way more in the long term than you thinking that, oh, all these girls are good. All these girls are not sexual. Like, bro, fuck that thing. Like, fuck that, you know? And the truth is, most girls, they really are sexual. It's just they're good at hiding it, you know, because they've had thousands of years of fucking societal programming telling them like slut shaming. You know, they've had so many years of slut shaming, so they have to be more sly about it. So from now on, what I want you to do is, soon as you fucking have a girl, soon as you see a girl that you're attracted to, just make your intentions known. Okay, don't wait it out. Don't fucking wait for the perfect moment. Don't do none of that shit. Just go up to her, give her a compliment, and get it fucking over with. Because she's fucking someone. Why not you? You know, at least fucking try. But anyways, if you want my help, click that first link in description. It's totally free. I just want to help you on whatever you're struggling with in your dating life. That way I can give better advice and I can use you as a testimonial. But anyways, click that first link in description. Catch you later.